So let's get straight into the review. This is our Lua Bedside Crib, and there are 5 cool things that I like about it, and then a few other things that I have thoughts on as well. So the first thing I like about it is this mesh panel, so that when it's next to the bed and I'm feeling pretty lazy and I can hear her stirring a little bit, I can not move and just open my eyes and look and see what she's doing and think, okay, she's good. She's just waking up. I don't need to do anything. I can close my eyes, and she hasn't realised that I've woken up, so I quite like that little mesh panel. And the second thing I really like is that this edge pushes down. So you can keep it up if you want to, and you can have it this height, and you can either have an option where it pushes down and then springs back up, or the one that I've got at the moment, which is just set in place, so you can push it down and keep it in place like this. This one I find really handy because our bed comes just a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Our bed comes up to here. So for me, I can lift her up in the night time and I can push down and then put her back in the crib once I've done feeding her. So it's really handy rather than having to lift her up and over, because she gets really awake when I lift her up that high. She's like, oh! So it's quite nice to be able to keep her quite low. So something else cool about this one is that the whole top comes off, so you can use this to sleep little one wherever you want in the house. Now the only downside is that it's quite big. I can easily carry it, I can easily lift it, but I don't think I would want to take it around the house. So we keep this one upstairs, and we have something different downstairs. We have like a little donut pillow. Another cool thing about this one is that the edges lift up, so if you want to have it higher or have it lower, you can do, and it's quick and easy to put up, which is really, really nice. You can just do one side like this, because this is kind of like an anti-colic thing. We have used this setting once. She did not enjoy it, so we took it back down to one level. You can do both sides, so if you do need it higher or lower, you can do, and that's really quick and easy to do on both sides, as you can see. And then the other thing I like about this one is the fact that it can fold down and pack down into a little travel bag. I have no need right now to do that, but when it gets stored somewhere, then I will have use for it. But if we want to go in the car with it, it will fit, I think, behind the driver's side seat, I think. Or maybe in the footprint of the boot, just like flat in the boot, it might fit. It's quite big though, so it does fold down to like still this rectangle shape. It's still that big in the car boot. So I haven't tried it yet, but I don't think it will fit, and it definitely won't fit with anything else in the boots. Some other things I like about this one is that it comes with a little mat and changing mat, and it has storage for it underneath if you want to keep it there. We tend to keep it downstairs, so we can use that as our mat downstairs. And it's got space underneath the crib as well, so we can just pop whatever underneath there. We just tend to keep some blankets underneath there just so we can grab them whenever we want to. So that's kind of as much as we use storage for. So they're the kind of main features of this one, but other things to note are that you can unzip and wash most of this. I just don't want the hassle of it, so I haven't done it. Like, you know, when you wash sofa cushions, if you've ever done that, trying to wrestle those bad boys back on is really frustrating. It takes like the whole day. So I hope that we're not going to need to. She hasn't yet touched any of it. She just goes in the middle and doesn't really move much. She does this. And that's kind of the extent of it. So we haven't yet had to clean it, but we've obviously got the mattress inside here. And this is the part that we clean. So it comes with the mattress, but we bought a bundle that gives you 2 of these fitted sheets and then one kind of mattress protector, I guess you'd call it. So this one, and then 2 of these ones over the top there. So that's pretty easy. I mean, imagine if changing your own bed was that quick and easy. That would be amazing. So that is really, really handy. So another feature of it that is a feature and not an accident is this rocking movement. It's quite stiff to push. When she's in there, it's quite heavy because I wouldn't be on the floor, I'd be above her in the bed. So it's quite stiff to push in the nighttime with her in it. You just get worn out from just, for me, I'm in an awkward position because I'm on the bed. So she hasn't liked it either. She does like being rocked sometimes, but yeah, this one, not a fan of, and it doesn't rebound. So it does stop, which is good because it makes it sturdier. So when she's in the night, like kicking her legs around, she's not also like rocking all night long. But if your baby likes being rocked to bed, I guess that's a really good thing. I would like this to have some sort of wheel and brake system in it, because we move this from here to the bed. So here, like, it's really, really stiff to move. and then to shove back. So we have to lift it, and it's a bit of an awkward shape because it's quite big. So lifting it and then putting it to the other side of the room is a bit awkward. Now I understand why it doesn't have wheels, because you don't want to wake up and now that your baby has like shifted the whole crib across the room. So I get why it doesn't, but if it would have like a little wheel brake system like the pushchair does, then that would be really, really handy. But you know, I can handle not having that. So altogether, this is a great crib for us. We have only had the one crib, so I've got nothing to compare it to, but I did look at everything, and this one was kind of advertised as being a crib that was designed based on all the other cribs that mamas and papas sell, and they put all the bits that they loved together. So I do think it's more aesthetically pleasing than some of them, and it detaches and it lifts up on one side, and it has a push down bit and a mesh bit. So for us, it kind of ticked all the boxes that we wanted to have ticked. The bits that I don't like or don't need aren't really an issue for me, because it does everything we need it to do. She's 8 weeks tomorrow and she's fitting in it perfectly. So this, I think, should last for quite a while, but hopefully it will. But it was I think we paid £239, and that included the whole crib, the 2 sheets and the fitted sheet, the mattress protector. We also got a little elephant for free because we were at a baby show. He's a good haggler, I'm rubbish. I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, so we got a little elephant for free, which is quite nice. I'm not sure they're going to do that in the shop if you go in, but it was a nice bonus at the at Baby Planet, and we bought a lot from them anyway, so that was quite handy. So all in all, we are very happy with the crib. It's very sturdy, it feels very safe, and realistically they're the main things that we need. We need it to be safe for her, so yeah, happy with this crib. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that noise is definitely my cue to go and probably time to feed. So I will see you in another video soon. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to review, because, you know, I like buying stuff, so we'll see.